Waking up to a very juicy harvest. A strawberry here. This is my first strawberry harvest. City life can be overwhelming. The noise, the pressure, the constant rush. It slowly drained my energy and peace of mind.
Thank you.
Some days my mind felt crowded even when I was alone. Then I started something small. A few pots, a few herbs, a few flowers, and a few tiny chicks in my backyard.
So guys, I just learned somewhere that this is cayenne. I was always doubting it. I wasn't sure, but I learned that cayenne, when they fruit, the fruit faces down, like here. You see, they are facing down. The chili faces down, but with the red bud eye, the chili faces up like this. So when it faces down like this, you are sure this is now cayenne pepper. This is our third harvest for this fruit. So excited with this, and maybe this may be the last one, I'm not sure.
I never imagined that caring for plants and raising little poultry chicks would slowly begin to restore me from the inside out. Every morning I started waking up to the sound of chirping instead of stress. I watered my herbs, checked on the vegetables, fed my chicks, and the first time in a long while, I felt calm.
Here I was just intending to harvest the herbs. I have quite a number before the birds. So very soon we'll be harvesting a lot of tomatoes. Here down here, I can see. See them? Very soon we'll be harvesting tomatoes. Serally. But it's soon. We're harvesting soon. This is oregano, guys. And if you want your oregano to always produce, you'd have to always harvest it. So I have a big harvest here today of oregano.
My garden became my safe space, a quiet corner away from the chaos of the city, a place where my thoughts could settle and my heart could rest. And those little chicks, they brought life, joy, and comfort into my daily routine.
It's for this stalk to be very hard. With this you can still blend.
Watching them grow reminded me that healing is also a process, slow, gentle, and very beautiful.
We're able to eat this. That is one. This is a lot, guys. So this one stalks are coming a bit hard. So we just harvest. We just use the leaves. Oh my god, this is massive. This is huge. There are people that love it. I'm going to share with them. You can just dry it and put it in a powder, keep it in a powder form. This is big, and we still have more to harvest, guys. Keep it here.
The garden nourished my body with fresh food, but it also nourished my mind. The sunlight, the soil, the fresh air, the simple routine of caring for living things, all of it helped me feel like myself again.
This is another oregano. You can tell me which one this is, because we've been asking chat and they are giving us different names for this. So the more you harvest, the more they will come back better. There, the mint. So guys, this is our mint. I have not harvested this for a while, and you can just see when you don't harvest on time, they start falling, they start drying. They always want they always love trimming. So let us trim. These are three different types of mint. We have spearmint, tropical. So when you harvest like this, you give it room to grow. So we are going to make smoothie, very nice smoothie with this mint sometime before harvesting, and that is why they look like that. So this is one type of the mint to dry. Red shading. In fact, I should even trim it more so that it comes back better. We'll come and check after a week. You won't be good. Mint. So here I have three types of mint. This one is a different one. This is another different one. This is another different one. And then here we have the oregano. This is a lot of harvest. We have herbs, oregano, mint, we have parsley, we have celery, lots of herbs. Yeah. Need to wash the
this and pack. Look at the mountain of oregano we have here. This is a lot. Well, I have some friends of mine who love the oregano. This one I'll be sharing out. It's a mountain of oregano. So you just need to, you see, it has a lot of garden soil. It needs deep cleaning. Deep cleaning. So if you like, you can dry them and use them when they are dry. You see. But me, I really love them when they are raw, like this. What we got in our tiny planter. We also have just a bit of kale. There's something we have not harvested. That one we'll harvest in the evening. The managu. It's also ready for harvest. And then this is cayenne pepper. Wow. I am so impressed with this. We need to start putting other seeds in the container, because once they die out, we'll not have. I need to dry and get the seeds and put them ready. Our kitchen waste, we always put everything here, and then we give it time to decompose very, very well, and then we use it for the vegetables that we have planted. We bury the rest that needs to go in the soil. So at this point, the smell is not very good. The smell is not very good, but it is very nutritious for the plants. Yeah, this one we have decomposed for months and months, so everything is broken down. It's well broken down. So sometimes I always dilute it with a bit of water so that it's not again too strong for the plants that we have. Let me add a little bit of water. So this is going to boost the growth of our plants very, very well. These vegetables, after a week, they will be looking so nice. The topsoil is hard, so I like lifting up the soil kidogo. After we've lifted up the soil, is when we're going to add in the nutrients. Yeah, so is a bit. We like watering it every day. Maintaining it is not very, very hard. Okay, I always alternate this with the manure from animals manure with this kitchen waste.
because they still don't eat the veggies. But I know there's a time will come when they will start eating the kales. For now, they are not eating. They're just looking for doodles, bugs. This is another strawberry. Need boosting kidogo kidogo. Thank you. It's hot. And our smoothie is ready. The one we have used mint, the ones we harvested in the morning. So you can just see. This is a banana smoothie with milk and yogurt. And now the mint. It makes it look so nice and so delicious. Thank you, Mama. Amazing. I needed this because of the sun. Now let me take a short break as I finish this my smoothie. Thank you. Yeah, just making like a trench. Oops. I'm just making a trench, and then we back. Just cover it loosely. These are marigold. This one we go and fix somewhere. They will grow. Urban homesteading changed my life in ways I never expected. It taught me patience, balance, and gratitude. It reminded me that healing doesn't always come from big changes. Sometimes it begins with one seed, one chick, one quiet morning in the garden. This small garden didn't just grow food, it grew peace inside me. Thank you guys for watching. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Road to 500, and see you in my next video. Bye.